Alright, sorry about that. Had a bit of an issue. For some reason, YouTube's not reading my initial tags properly. So the original video says, let's play some PUBG. Right, that's not at all what I was doing. Let's edit that. Sorry about that, that's really annoying. Star Citizen 3.0. Cargo. Alright, so I've got that fixed. Sorry about that. Let's get in the Connie here. Okay. Now when you get in the ship, it's nice how it's all dark. Kind of eerie since there's no power, so there's a few lights that are on, kind of emergency lighting to give you a bit of a view. You can get in the bridge. So the first thing we need to do is power this sucker on. And then we'll figure out where we're going to go. I want to get off the pad so they don't reclaim the ship. Let's go flight ready. See, now I'm zoomed in too far and I can't see my systems again. So, in the previous one, when I messed with my field of view, I apparently broke it. That's really bad. And now I'll reset. Fabulous. This is way too close for comfort. So I can choose. It always resets to the default, which is not what I want. I want the fancy one. Let's cut out to the menu real quick, and then we'll come right back in. So, takes it a minute to load the menu. Alright, we're on a black screen now. Alright, let's go back into back. Let's hit up options, graphics, everything's back to where it was. Controls, key bindings, I want light advanced. Most everything still is good there. Let's go back into the universe. And I even, because I mentioned earlier I'm missing my dragonfly, I even went into one of the hangars just to see if I happened to have a dragonfly in there, and I didn't. It's like they completely removed it from me. I stuck it inside my Freelancer and I've lost it. I don't have it, I can't file a claim on it, it's just gone, which is very annoying. Because even if somebody did manage to steal it, which I know they didn't because I parked it in my own ship, then I suicided and destroyed everything. And then I filed claims on my ships to get them back. So I'm not sure what happened, where they went, and all of that. So I know the stream's lagging a little bit. That's just the game trying to kick back in and play. Just sitting on a dark screen right now. And now we're back in game. Why does this continue to change? YouTube is not being nice to me. Alright, hopefully that sticks. Alright, sorry about that. I'm not sure why. YouTube's having issues and it looks like my FOV is messed up again still. This says 83, but this looks way too close. Alright, let's head down and get my ship. So we need armor on those guys. That guy looks like a pirate who's up to no good.
Welcome to the port.
Wow, there's a lot of people here.
Please press the screen to continue.
And I still don't have my Drake Dragonfly. That is really getting annoying. I thought at one point that it might be still stuck in one of my Freelancers, but I've spawned them both. And it wasn't. So, let's retrieve this one.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Beaten. Can't go wrong with a Connie. The game's really not that taxing on any system. I'm running everything on super high and it really doesn't make a bit of difference to the system. I think right now I'm averaging about 29 to 35 FPS on this server. The live streaming stats and timer are over my FPS counter, but it works really well. Bridge. Let's power up and pick a destination. Let's see where we want to go. I haven't been everywhere just yet in the system. Yeah, let's do flight ready. Alright, let's take off. Use my landing gear. Alright, I don't know what moon that is out there. But that's the way I want to go, I think. Alright, we're out of the armistice zone now. Looks like there's a new bug now. I should, in this center screen here, be seeing my throttle speed, fuel levels and all that, which I can't currently see. That's only slightly a problem. Let's pull up the map. So here's us right now, near Port Olazar. If I zoom out, we'll see Crusader pop in. There's Crusader. So I'm heading at Deymar. We've got Celon over here on the back side of the planet, which I can't quite get to. We have Yila over there. If I zoom out farther, we've got Deymar, and if I go out even farther, we have Hurston on the other side of the Stanton system. That should be. I'm not sure if we can go to all these. I don't think we can. And there's ArcCorp. I don't think it'll let us fly to those just yet. Those aren't in place. But let's come back in here on Crusader. Double click it to make it show up. Alright, so let's go. I'm pointed at Deymar. Let's go to Deymar. Set as destination. Let's quantum jump. Webcam. Alright. That's going to be a slight problem. I need to go disable the webcam because that's how I toggle my internal and external view. That's going to be a slight problem. Alright, so where haven't I been? I've been to the emergency shelters. There's Bountiful Harvest Hydroponics. Let's see, is there an orbital buoy? Yep. Alright, so we're going to go to Kudra Ore. Check that out. Alright, so I'm going to use the OM6, which is orbital marker. And suddenly I've got my main HUD back. That's good. Alright, so there's Kudra Ore over there. 300, 400 meters out. So I'm going to throttle up and get full afterburner going. And down a little bit so I don't go over it too high. Now max speed on this with afterburner is 910 meters per second, which isn't too bad, but it's not going to be super fast, so it'll take probably 5 minutes to fly out there. And I'm not sure I'll be able to kill the webcam in stream unless I just unplug it. I'd rather not destroy that. Let's take a look outside the ship real quick. Of course, I do the wrong button. So instead of cycling in and out of cruise and SCM mode, you just have afterburner now. Disable my view. There's where we came from back in Crusader. Here's my constellation. Now there is a bug as well with the weapons. You can see right there in the center, sticking out of the pods, are all of my missiles. So at the moment, the constellation cannot shoot any missiles. All of those missiles, and you can see there's a second set just behind that rack. All of those should be in those pylons sticking out so I could shoot missiles. So, no missiles right now, which is fine because the control scheme's broken as well, and I couldn't shoot them even if I wanted to. Unfortunately. But, I can shoot all 4 of my big guns, which is peachy, I guess, at the moment. Alright, so let's get this realigned for the moment. Back in. Alright, 200 to go. And you can start seeing some of the detail on the surface of the planet down there. That looks like I have a broken arm. The heck's that? Now, what I would like to do right now is uncouple the engines so that they just leave me going. If you take your hand off the throttle in coupled mode, it tries to behave like a real ship where the thrusters will slow you down, try to turn, and all that stuff. In decoupled mode, you can, no matter what you do, you're just going to keep moving the way of momentum. More Newtonian style physics, where I would just keep going in the direction I'm going, and unfortunately I can't get that working. It should be V, which isn't turning it on and off at all, unfortunately. So I can't decouple. See, it just just selects my flare, which is the new basic control scheme, which works. Let's take a look at it real quick. Controls, no, key bindings. So the basic flight controls are this. You can see there's nothing going on here at all, and there's really no way to actually get in and decouple your ship. If I switch to flight advanced, you can see V toggles decoupled mode, which is what I want to do. I'm more used to playing with these advanced controls, well, most of them at least, but unfortunately it won't actually do it, and that's really annoying because I want to do it, and I've tried to do it, but it won't let me. There's a few other things where I've had a moment where the modifier did work and I was able to throttle up with W. It was really weird, but I can't quite get it working the way I want it to. Alright, we got 178 meters to go until we get to Kudra Ore. So we're pushing in there nicely. Let's go back out because it's pretty to look outside. I like how they put all these nebula back in. You can see the nice red one and the blue-green one over there. Now sensitivity is way high. It makes space just look a lot more pretty. It may not be how space always looks, but it's a game. And it looks really nice with it in there. Now, as we get closer and closer, there's a lot more features that pop up on the surface of Deymar here, and it looks just awesome. Just depressing that I don't have the rover I'm supposed to have, and I can't get my dragonfly for some reason. Hopefully they get that fixed soon, as I mentioned earlier. But what's so awesome about this is you can just land anywhere you want and go exploring. And I would love to do that, but since I'm stuck in the big ships, not much I can do. So we'll do this cargo run. Hopefully there'll be a cargo terminal up here at the ore facility. We'll haul that back, and then we'll switch ships and go to a couple other places and check them out. Let's see how close we're getting here. 100 meters up, so I'm going to start heading down probably when I'm 40 meters out, and then I'll go down through the atmosphere. And from here you can already start seeing the atmospheric haze above the planet. So there's this distance that's between the ground and space. And in that, you can actually see a bit of the color difference. And as you get closer to the surface, it'll get thicker, and you'll see what's going on in there. And it's really neat, especially when you start blasting through the atmosphere, which happens up pretty high up. There's a thin layer of atmosphere above everything else before we head down. So we're getting close now. I'd love to get out and walk around my ship, but I can't decouple my engines. So if I don't stay in the pilot seat, we stop moving. Alright, you're starting to see some of the atmospheric burn coming in now. We pop out of the ship. It's not much, but you can see it up on the front there. I'm a bigger ship, so very cool. Alright, now we need to start aiming down. About 40 meters out, so let's head right on target. Ship's going to slow down, and I'm going to change, or the HUD's going to change. It already has because I'm in atmosphere. So now you can see I've got more altitude flight degrees, so I'm heading about 20 degrees down right now. Afterburners, everything kind of shuts down as you come in through the atmosphere. I'm caught in the planet's gravity well right now, so I'm going down no matter what. And a lot of the ship's thrusters will also switch over. Now because I was going so fast forward, you can see I'm still kind of drifting forward instead of straight down, which is why it's not closing in as fast as it should be. And once I come through the atmosphere, my speed will go up again. You can hear my engines just throttled up, kicked back in. So let's head down to the surface now. I've never been to Kudra Ore yet. I've been to the Shubin mining facility, which is a bit of a distance out, and last night, the video I'm going to post tomorrow, I was out there and I drained them of all their resources in 3 cargo runs with the Constellation, so that was pretty cool. Made quite a good amount of money. Alright, now we're going to come in pretty fast, so I don't want to shoot down too much faster than I already am. I risk smashing into the surface, because I'm going to have to slow down when I get there. Pretty cool canyon setup. Alright, we need to throttle down. Looks like there's another ship here. Who do we have? The original Grib. And it's hard to see my HUD. I can't tell what ship he is. Almost looked like a Cutlass. Hopefully he's friendly. Alright, let's slow down and take a look at what we got here. This looks like a very small facility, so I'm not sure what all they're gonna have out here for me to do. And it looks like I'm gonna have to circle around and land from the other side so that the front of my ship is closer to where I need to be. So I'm down in the canyons now, which means I gotta be careful maneuvering this fat ship. Okay, the Cutlass guy shot away. That's what that notification was. There's the facility there. Alright, now there's a lot of rocks here, so this is going to be kind of an interesting landing. I'm going to come in kind of slow here. Let's see if I can set us down right there. Big ship, so hopefully I have the room to do it. Without destroying anything, particularly myself. Too much forward thrust. Reverse. That's what I was right about. Alright, so we should be able to land now. Sweet, we are down. Too bad. Alright, so normally you can power your ship off. I just shut the engines down so my ship doesn't go flying away without me. And I leave everything powered on. It means I'm going to have a huge heat signature and I'm going to show up for everybody, but it also means that my ship is going to maintain shield strength. So if they aren't friendly and they decide to shoot me, I'm not going to immediately blow up, which has saved my bacon several times now. Alright, on the surface. Kind of a windy day, sun's up. Love watching the sunrise and sunset. Can't really see space anymore. Kind of see the nebula up there. Looks like my gear's stuck on that rock. Anyway, so I just got in my ship from Olazar, flew to this new place. Came straight in. So these are the mining things. Drills and pumps. I wish they made some sound. I'm sure they will add that if it's not just a bug. No idea what these things are. They look like wind or solar collectors of some sort. Alright, let's go inside. Let's see what we got. Alright, now this is, I believe, ArcCorp, so their airlocks are a little different from the ones on Crusader. Or not Crusader, on Olazar. Alright, so here's this facility. Looks like you have a mining terminal here. You have power generators. Not much of a view outside from that window. Storage shed. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to buy anything here. Yeah. Crew quarters. notes. Do not touch. No, well, I can't touch it anyway. Neat little outpost. Never been here before. I could have bought something to do some cargo, but alas, I cannot. No terminal for it. Alright, well, let's hop in and head off somewhere else. Would help if I actually pressed the airlock button. Alright, there should be a hydroponics facility not too far from here. We'll basically just fly straight up, find the locale, and then we'll zip over to it. See if I can fill this sucker up. There we go. Had to jump. Ow. Because of the angle, I just crushed myself on the airlock door. Alright, again, the ship's already on, so I just need to power up my engines, and you can see I immediately started rotating, which is why I shut them off in the first place. It's pretty dusty on this side. I haven't been over here before. Let's go this way. There's the outpost. Valley starts fading away. Like that comment, Alexander. Yeah, landing used to be a lot easier in older versions of the game. I'm not sure why they made it so much more difficult. I miss the old version where your radar would switch over to more of a HUD that would give you position and let you figure out where you wanted to land. Alright, so I've got Shubin mining facility on that side of the planet. Our Corp mining area. Let's go to Shubin. Alright, so we got a bit of a distance to go. There's no orbital marker for me to use, so let me get some altitude and we'll crank the afterburners in place and we'll zip around the planet and we'll go get some cargo. Now, in atmosphere, you are usually limited. You can't go super fast. So now that I'm climbing, you can see the maximum safe speed's going up. So it usually won't let you go above that, but I'm getting enough altitude to where I'm hitting the maximum of the ship, which is again 910 meters per second. So I'm not going to climb any higher. Just aim on the planet there. I gotta wait for everything to realign because I'm in the atmosphere, and then I can afterburn again. So it's slowing me down. Let's see, where's... Alright, I need to angle this way a bit. Here we go. Alright, now my afterburner's kicking in again. I'm still in the atmosphere enough that afterburners don't just immediately activate. We're dropping altitude a little bit, which is fine as I'm orbiting the planet. I'm still caught in the planet's gravity well, so I'm going to be fighting my ship for a minute here, trying to get out there. Alright, let's take a look on the outside. Canyons and pitted. There's the Crusaders on the other side of the planet now, so I can't see it. Now I'm gaining altitude again, so my afterburner's going up. Now on the right side of my HUD, right here, that's my afterburner fuel. This ship does have collectors on the engine, so I can recoup some of that. It's just not super fast, and I don't want to run out of that. I did that once when I was in the 85X when 3.0 first came out. I had gone to Yila, and I was trying to leave the planet, and my 85X didn't have enough fuel to get out of there because I've been zipping around in the afterburners, so I started falling back down to the surface, which was kind of scary until I gained just enough fuel to kick in before I crashed. At the bottom, that's my quantum fuel. That's what I use to basically go to warp speed around different planets. 280 meters, so we're getting there. Alright, I'm at max speed. Nobody's in my vicinity. Again, I'd love to get out of the seat and go walk around the ship, but I just can't because the advanced controls won't apply. So I am unable to actually get out and go look at anything without stopping my ship. So when I fill the belly up with cargo, hopefully the mining facility won't be out of cargo by the time I get there. And then I'll go take a look around the ship. Turrets are a little more fun now. You can do a little more in them than you could before. And I love how you actually have to call for landing clearance now. So my looks like I'm in the upper atmosphere, so you can kind of see, well, you could for a moment there, the flame shooting off the nose of the ship as I went out of the atmosphere. I wasn't going fast enough into it, so I didn't make a hard enough punch to create a problem with it. Alright, I need to look down again. And we're going to go right over there. Just gotta wait for my direction to realign and my thrusters to kick in, and then afterburners will go again. We should get there pretty quickly. I know this isn't super interesting, but I will get the cargo and we'll go somewhere fun. Come on, afterburners, kick in. There we go. So the afterburners look kind of cool when you ram them in. It'll also be nice when you can take the Merlin out for a spin. Still can't do that, unfortunately, but hopefully that'll come pretty quickly. Always loved the Constellation. It's a beautiful ship. And I'm curious why they didn't change my loaner out, because I didn't buy the Andromeda, which is the version I have, or the variant that I have now. I've got a Carrack, and so this was the loaner until they finished the Aquila. Now that the Aquila's finished, I'm supposed to have that. So, I don't know, but I also don't have my Dragonfly either. I'm coming back into the atmosphere, so you get the cool atmospheric effects on the front of the ship. The engines, where all the impacts are going. Really hitting it. Good view. Mining facilities definitely coming up. 65 meters to kilometers. Kilometers. Yeah, we don't use the right. We don't use the metric system here in America, unfortunately, for some stupid reason. I get confused on all that, but we should be there pretty fast. I'm going to come back up out of the atmosphere. It looks like the stuff hitting the front seems to have calmed down a little bit. It still looks funny with those missiles there, center screen sticking out in that glitch. The planet looks kind of similar over here, but all the features on it are unique and procedurally generated, which I love. Deymar's a pretty cool little place. Alright, I'm going to angle down again. Coming up on, I think, 100 meters, 110 meters right now. Yeah, 107, 106, so we're getting close. Now, last time I was out here, in the video I'm going to post tomorrow, a random Aurora showed up, which freaked me out because I'm not in a fighting condition at the moment with the way the ship and the controls are. When I was at the hydroponics facility the other night with my Freelancer, I came out of the hydroponics facility after loading my ship full of food. I spent all of my UEC credits on food, so my ship was as stuffed as I could make it. You shouldn't really put all your eggs in one basket, but I went for broke trying to make some money. And I walk out and there's a Saber Comet out there stalking me, completely blacked out. They'd turned off all their lights. I could only see their silhouette against the stars. It was pretty funny when they, I don't think they knew that I saw them, so they just kind of sat there and waited for a while. And then as I walked around my ship and got in, I kind of pretended that I didn't see them. And when I got in the back hatch, they started taking some pot shots at me, so I booked it out of there. If I hadn't left my power on, my shields wouldn't have been up and they would have destroyed the ship. As it was, they didn't have enough power to drain my shields and kill the ship before I could get in and throttle up. They took down my front shields and tore off some of the armor plating, but the ship itself was fine, thankfully, because that would have sucked. I managed to get out of there and quantum to an orbital marker before they could take me down, and they'd shot a couple missiles at me. Which is good, because I couldn't have afforded to lose all my money. Alright, so we're 30 kilometers out from this facility. This place is pretty cool. It's a, I think it's got 4 buildings if I recall, and one of them allows you to spawn land vehicles. I would do that if, again, my Dragonfly wasn't glitched. But you can spawn vehicles here and actually go cruising around. When I first flew in here, somebody had an Ursa rover they had driven off, which I thought was awesome. It's got 4 landing pads, and one of those is the spawn area for land vehicles and stuff, so I love that you can do that. This is in the video tomorrow. I was here when the sun actually started coming up, which was awesome. Oh, we got radar contact. Hope they're friendly, because I didn't buy a gun. And it would take forever to put in an insurance claim on this ship. I think it's like an hour and a half for the Freelancer, 30 minutes for the Super Hornet. It'd probably be like 4 hours for this ship. Alright. Yeah, I don't have a target, and you won't let me target them. Please be friendly. And please don't be on the landing pad I need. What are they? Looks like they're also in a constellation. I can't tell which version that is, but they're also in a constellation. Landing gear out. Lined up for the pad here. And we'll just come in nice and slow, unlike the mining facility where I came in way too fast. It should be a little far. Let's back up. Alright, nose was down a little far, but not bad. Let's go take a look. All I've got's the starter pistol, so if they are here and they're not friendly, I am screwed. Cut my head off. Alright, there's their ship. Looks like they left their engines on. And looks like the sun's about to set. Yep, there goes the sun. I'm not going to draw my pistol because I don't know how to put it away, and if he's not friendly, then I won't be able to show that I am. So cool, we get to watch sunset here. The darkening ship, shadows crawling across the bottom. And his ship having a epilepsy fit. Just so cool to be able to do this. Finally, they have a version of the game that actually has the gameplay in it. You know, the modules, which were fun, but to actually be able to land on the planets and do stuff like this is amazing. Alright, so the building out there in front of me is where you can spawn craft. That building is nothing but crew quarters. And then... yeah, there's two buildings. So the building right there in the middle is the mining facility. It's hard to see, but there's out there that's got a blue solar panel on it. That's where you go to spawn vehicles. Let's buy some cargo. The whole point of this trip was to buy cargo, so hello Mr. NPC. I want to buy some stuff. Alright, so I want to store it in my ship. Let's see what we got here. So I've got 82,000 credits. Let's buy a little bit of everything here and see how much I can stuff in the ship. Buy 1,500 of these because I don't want to fill it with too much. Usually most of these other items will allow you, at least on Olazar, to sell for double the profit. Alright, so I think that's those three. Let's buy some diamonds. I've got 55 left. That's not bad. So they don't have a lot of units, so I just bought all of their diamonds. Spent a fortune. Can I buy more? Yep, they don't have any diamonds left. And I'm still rolling in money. So, what else costs a lot? Fluorine. I don't think Olazar has a high demand for fluorine, but let's buy it. I still have 22 SCUs. Let's buy corundum. 23. Let's buy 22 because that's all I can fit in my ship. Oh, I got one SCU of space left. Well, let's just buy one. Whatever. Alright, my ship is full and I still have 45,000 credits left. So if I lose the ship, I'll be pissed, but I won't be screwed. Awesome. And it's starting to get darker out. And I have no idea where this guy is. Maybe he crashed, I don't know. But I'd rather not meet him. Oh, incoming ship. That looks like a Freelancer. Please be friendly. I just spent 45,000 credits. Please don't kill me. That is not a Freelancer. That looks like an M50. That's a racing ship. Let me in! I don't have the ability to defend myself. Yeah, that's an M50, I believe. Nope, that's not. That's the Avenger. Please tell me you don't have an EMP charged and you're gonna disable my ship. Alright, so here's my cargo hold. If you've seen any pictures, you know this bottom area goes down. Here's the controls where I could lower it if I wanted to, but I don't. And you can see the different crates for the different materials that I am holding. So the ship is 100% full now with cargo. Let's get out of here. Hopefully the ship is locked. It should be. I don't need a unwanted guest. Uh-oh, looks like his ship rolled over. He most likely forgot to turn off his engines. And it looks like he's trying to get back in to fix that. Let's get in the pilot seat and go make a sail. Alright. Engine on. Always turn your engines off when you land. Alright. Raising landing gear. Let's go up a little bit and spin over to say hello to our crashed friend here. Overcompensated. Now he's probably freaking out that I'm about to blast him, but I'm not. I don't need to be a pirate. Alright, let's head to outer space now. So it's a pretty big facility. The main pad that other constellation is on, that's made for starfarers and caterpillars. Lots of cargo. There's the sun now. You can see the shadows reaching along on this side of the planet, versus earlier when we were flying over here. Oops, that's my cockpit. See the clouds on the atmosphere, just beautiful. The way they put it together, it just looks so natural and works so well. The fact that you can see the facility from this far out. Gotta be closing on 16,000. You can see the atmospheric depth now. I think I can see Crusader yet. Quick pan out. Nope. Alright, so the facility's faded out now, back onto the planet's surface. I'm gonna go full speed for a moment. Let's get off the surface. Let's pull up my Moby Glass. Where am I? I am here on Deymar, so I need to get to Olazar. Center on Deymar here for a second. This is me over here. It's hard to see, but those red dots, that's me heading out. So I need to find myself some sort of orbitable marker that I can quantum travel over to, and then I can turn around and get back to Olazar, which is on Crusader here. Alright, so let's find ourselves. Oops, that's the ship I'm steering. Need to find an orbital marker. I can't talk apparently. Orbitable. Alright, so gotta be a marker out here somewhere. Beautiful day-night meridian. There's the ore facility I was at. Really? You're gonna tell me there's no markers here at all? That's lame. Alright, let's then find a different way to do this. Alright, so you can see on my HUD my destination is red because I can't quantum travel through the planet. So if I head up a bit higher, I'll have to head out a little distance. See if there's a different destination I can go to. Like Ela. Go to Ela? I can. Perfect, that'll work. Let's go to Ela. Then I'll turn around and head back to Olazar, where I can sell everything. So there's my marker. Let's quantum. just realized I'm in a massive ship in the asteroid field. Alright, there's Crusader. I love what they did to the asteroid field, adding kind of the haze back into it. Makes it look so much more like an asteroid field than what it did in 2.6, where it wouldn't populate half the asteroids, whereas now, even though they don't always draw all the asteroids, you get a ton where you are, it still looks so much nicer. Has a much better feel to it. Alright, let's go to Lazar and sell this, and then let's fly off somewhere else in a more maneuverable and speedy ship. Here's my destination. Apparently I can quantum travel through the asteroid. Let's go around that. Alright, here we go. You seem to be going diagonal. Love the new quantum travel effects. Alright. Home sweet home, as it were. Alright, let's slow down and let's get some landing clearance. Menu. Comms. Talk to ATC.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright, so you can see on my radar that there's a couple of points it's telling me to go to. But when you deploy your landing gear, it will give you which is the proper one. Yeah, why is my ship not moving? Yeah, great. Crime stat.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight lane. Please vacate the vicinity.
Sorry, my ship decided not to stop. Well, I was supposed to land over here. Now I missed the old radar where it would tell you exactly where to land based on the map. Fortunately, that doesn't quite do that anymore. I didn't actually
Please
want to
proceed
land
to
there.
assigned landing bay.
Alright, so I'm still in the same landing bay. Let's go up. I don't know why, but sometimes the ship just doesn't want to respond to my controls. Like there, where the ship just drifted even though I was holding space brake and could hear everything going on. Alright. Just go back a tiny bit, and we're good. Good. Now let's cut the engines.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
And we'll cut the power. I will have a pleasant stay. And, sorry if I butcher your name, Kane. If you're in advanced flight mode, it's V for decoupled and coupled. Unfortunately, I can't get that controls scheme to work, so I'm stuck on their basic beginner's control scheme, which has no coupling. Which is why I can't get out of the pilot seat when I'm on the ship. Oh good, they opened the airlock for me. Alright, let's go sell my wares and see how much profit I earned. Good, I'm right where the trading post is. Constellation, alright. Let's sell. I always make that mistake. Start with the aluminum. Awesome, I bought it for 1,500 and I'm selling it for 3,500, so that's not bad. 2,000 profit. Bought a decent amount of quartz, again 1,500, 3,300, so not quite as valuable, but not bad. Let's do the corundum. There's a good amount of profit. I think I only spent 4,000 on that. Let's do the fluorine. I don't remember what I paid for that, but it certainly wasn't 6,000, so that's a good amount of profit. Diamond, the big hitter. 45,000. It cost me 17,000 to buy the diamond, so that's my big hitter. I just made back more than I spent on the entire cargo haul on diamond. So diamond is where it's at. I was at 80, what was it, 81, 87,000 credits. Now I'm at 122,000, so that was a very successful cargo run. Alright.
Welcome to the Port Oligar shipyard.
So
Press the screen to continue.
I can switch ships. These are the ones I have available. I'm thinking, for speed purposes, to take the Freelancer out to Deymar,
Encouraging travelers to save resources and
hit
fly
up
together.
Levski, or we can continue in the Connie, but
Automated ship organization system handles storage of all vehicles. To access your craft, consult one of the terminals.
let's go with the Freelancer.
Station.
Easier to maneuver and it's faster, so
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
CO2 this way. It should have despawned the Connie. Yep, it did. Good. Since apparently now I'm a criminal for crashing into Olazar. Pad 2. Let's head up. Freelancer is a little glitched. This could be interesting. And the last time I saw my dragonfly, I had it parked right there. And I haven't seen it since, unfortunately. Close. I don't need somebody coming in for a ride and shooting me in the back. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get in the back seat. Okay, I want to exit. Let's get out of this seat. I want to enter the pilot seat. Alright, let's power this sucker on. Light ready. The lights on inside.
Hello. MISC help you today.
No, if I crash into the
Systems
station
on.
again, I'll get more
Shield
alerts.
charge complete. Landing gear up.
Alright, let's vacate the pad before I cause any more problems. Alright, that's good. Although I lost my HUD again. Awesome. Alright. What do we got? We got power, engines, open, and unlock the ship. I like being able to lock and unlock the ship. Don't want people coming aboard whom I don't want on board. Alright, let's go. Let's go to Levski. I haven't been there yet. Alright, Deymar. This should be a bit more of a run. Probably should take
Quantum travel.
10, 15 seconds to do. That's quite far. Should get to enjoy quantum travel now. Give me control.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, that was nice. Come blasting right into an asteroid. Alright, so I got my HUD back, that's nice. That only used 200 of my 2,500 total quantum fuel. That's nice. Let's pop out and take a look. Nice nebula around here. Big asteroids. Yes, yes. I need to turn the tips off since I know I have a crime stat. There's probably some good derelicts out here to loot. Let's see, I think it's 5 turns on the lights. Yeah. There's my landing lights. Alright, well, let's throttle up and get down to Levski. Looks like it's just going into night or sunrise, not sure which. Shouldn't take too long to get here. This is much smaller and I'm in a much faster ship.
Flare armed. Chaff armed.
Still can't.
Flare armed. Chaff armed.
Still can't decouple. That's really getting on my nerves. Oh well. Hopefully when Sig gets back from their vacation they'll get that fixed pretty quick. Advanced controls are so much easier to use than this. You know, I just realized Levski's on the other side of this place. Idiot. That's... well, you weren't obstructed a moment ago. Dang it. I need to go up. I'm gonna crash into the surface. There's some hefty mountains that would hurt to crash into. Alright, well, planet's not very big. Let's get around to the backside. Guess I'm too close to the surface, so won't let me run my afterburners at max. Let's go skyward or spaceward. A very big planet. There we go. Now I'm out of the altitude. Now I can throttle up. And I can quantum travel out there. Let's do it. That should get me much closer to Levski so I can head down.
Quantum travel complete.
Well, better. So I'm 102. Alright, let's blast through space. So this thing goes 100 meters per second faster than the... almost 100, just under 100 meters per second faster than the Andromeda. Should make getting out here a little easier. You can see the atmosphere, that's pretty. And the mountains coming up off the surface, those are insane mountains, those are really high. Again, this is my first time coming out to Levski. I've seen it in plenty of videos, I just didn't come out here. A couple of the folks on the forums and other places I hang out on were talking about ambushing ships and stealing cargo, and I really didn't want to get blown up before I had any money to afford losing it. Now that I can afford losing it, I don't want to lose it, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Alright, I'm almost directly above it, so let's angle down. Well, okay, not almost directly above it, but I'm 40 meters out, so I can head down now fairly easily. Red out. Alright, now we're going to close that distance. Let's get energy on comm so it's easy when I get close enough to request what I need. What's concerning is I can see all the mountains on the horizon, but in front of me I can't really see it that well because it's in the dark. Unless I'm seeing cloud structure. Should be coming into the atmosphere again in just a second. I got the HUD glitch in this ship, great. Hope nobody suffers from seizures. There goes another Freelancer on a cargo run. Have a nice flight, Buppy. Please don't come and kill me. Whoa, there's a lot of people here. Alright, this is going to be annoying. Can't really see anything because of the stupid HUD glitch. Alright, let's get landing clearance.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
Okay, doors have opened for me, that is nice. Apparently I'm landing on the pad with lovely, nice big ship. Alright, let's do this from the outside. So I can pull the view back any. He must have parked just off the pad, which is concerning. Go up here a moment so I can get... Alright. Not a lot of room since there's a stinking ship here. He's upside down. Someone must have blown that thing up and it crashed here and fell in. That doesn't bode well.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Thank you. I will endeavor to do that. And you've shut the doors on me. Okay. Let's go inside here. And I can't see what the controls are doing. That's not good. One of you... Alright, let me get out of my seat. Ship is moving. Oh. Man, now my whole HUD's glitched. I need to know which button does what. I don't remember which one does what. No, 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 no. Thank you. Quick engine control. Okay, that seemed to fix it. Well, for a second there, it did. We're on.
Hello.
Engines
How
off.
can MISC help you today? Systems on.
Okay. Now the ship shouldn't be moving because the engines are off. Alright, we're still glitched. Let's get out of here before we blow up. I'm going out the cargo hatch because it's just a little easier. Yeah, ship is a little glitched. Lovely. Alright. Let's see if I can make my way under this massive caterpillar. Again, I've never been actually to this place, so... Come pick me up. like how it's yellow when I don't have it selected. Hard to tell if the elevator's actually coming. That is not a confidence building sound from your elevator. Alright, where the heck am I? Hangar 4. Alright. Don't forget where I parked. Ship retrieval console, that's nice. Customs. Beep. Maintenance. Grand barter market, that's probably where I need to go. Habitation. Admin office, what can I do here? Nothing at the moment. Can I talk to you? Yeah, how'd you get here from that other place I was? Ah, trading and shipping, this is what I wanted. Freelancer, 66 units of cargo, that's a pretty good amount. Alright, so what do we got here that we didn't have? I'm buying. Yep, I want to buy. Diamonds, whoa, those are expensive here. Interesting. Got some different stuff. Gold. Curious what this stuff will go for. Back on the station. Let's buy a fair amount of money on that. Stuff's expensive. Wow, laranite, that's even more expensive than diamonds. Let's not go broke. I don't know what Olazar is going to give me for this stuff. It's probably more expensive here on markup. I still got 40 units left. Well, let's buy some barrel. I can buy 40 units on that and not be broke. Let's buy 20. And let's finish off with some aluminum. I should be able to make a bit of a profit on that and fill my ship. Alright, ship is full. And I still have 21,000 credits to my name, so if I do get blown up, I won't be broke. Who are you waiting on, dude? You look questionable. Alright, let's go down to the bazaar since I'm here. And I haven't been here yet. Ooh, this place is definitely not as optimized, getting a lot more lag. Nice. I don't know which floor I want to go to. Laranite sells for heaps. Well, I should have bought more. Good to know. Thank you for that information. I will probably do this run a few more times. How far down does this go? I think I'm getting about 15 to 25 FPS at points here. Love the look of this place. I know I have to meet that one guy here to get missions. I haven't done any actual in-game missions yet. I've just been running cargo and exploring again. Combat's all borked since I don't have the right controlling scheme on there. Nice. Good ambience. UEC. Sounds like I can buy money there. Clothing. Sweet. Not interested in any of that. Can I buy a gun? All I have is a pistol. It's hydroponics. Knickknacks in the news. Alcohol. Sell at Levski, don't buy. Makes sense because it's a far off place. That's probably why I'm making so much off of Olazar when I go from the mining facility back there with a bunch of diamonds. Makes sense. Cheaper buying at the source. This looks like a dubious place to be, but this is the weapons I wanted. Can't remember what I was using previously. I think you're the railgun. No, you're not the railgun. I think I had one of those. I don't remember. I had energy weapons in 2.5 and 2.6. Yeah, this was what I had. Let's buy. Grenades are nice. Don't need railgun. Pistol magazine, that would probably be worth having. What I really need are batteries. Let's get some regular batteries. Go for broke here. You're in my way, dude, in the fancy armor. Sniper rifle battery, shotgun battery. I'm good. Alright, I'll go equip that later. I have it, that's what matters. Let's go see what I can sell this crap for. Ouch. Yeah, Levski is laggy. Hopefully they get that optimized soon. It doesn't even just feel like visual lag, it almost feels like it's input lag as well. But it's a cool place. I gotta wait 20 minutes for the elevator. I wonder if the elevator automatically returned to the top or if it just stayed here. Because I didn't see anybody else come up here. I know I was watching the whole time, but I'm curious if it automatically returns to the top or if it stays where the last user had it. Good of me to realize that there's a ceiling I can look out of. Right. Let's go sell this stuff. Hangar 4. Oh, this elevator was still here. Makes me think that it will actually stay here. Somebody must have left. Hey, my ship's still here. Hopefully I don't have an unwelcomed guest. And hopefully there's nobody waiting in orbit to blow the crap out of me. And hopefully I can get the hangar door open. Huh. Cargo hold wasn't open earlier. Awesome, so that's open because my turret. It's the first time I've seen the Freelancer full of cargo. Last time I used it, I couldn't even afford to fill these sections up. Which is interesting because the other side's not topped off. Must be the different types of boxes I bought. Spiffy. Let's go sell.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Launch sequence
For your
complete.
safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
No, where's my ship going? What the heck are you doing? Okay.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your
Let's see if I
cooperation.
can call for the doors to open. Oh man. Now I have no idea where I am. Guess my ship got put into storage and I got teleported to the habitat ring. Dang. Ouch. Hopefully all the cargo's still on my ship. That's lame. Join us. For what? More habitat. Alright, let me get it this way. Oh, that's trading. Wow, they got a lot of trading facilities. Didn't even notice those. Alright, where's the ship spawn? I think that's back in here, isn't it? Yep, there we go. Let's see. Levski, here we go. Do I have my Drake? Dang it, I want my... I want my Dragonfly.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Hangar 4, where I just was. Fantastic. Why did you even bother taking it away? To top lobby and Alex off for the surface. Oh, maybe the elevator's auto climb. Slow elevator. Well, deja vu. And my ship's going nuts. Fantastic. So when I get on board, it's going to freak out again. I don't know if I... Yeah, I don't dare go in through the side door. I don't know if I'll be able to climb onto the rear one. With the nose being stuck in the ground. Okay, my ship's on crack, and okay, good. Thought I lost my cargo. Need to power this thing on and get out of here before it explodes. Flight ready.
Launch sequence complete.
That request
Shield
has
charge
already been
complete.
granted.
Landing gear up.
Alright, it feels like the doors are opening. Yay, they are. Good, we're out of Levski now. Now I can kind of get a look at it. Sweet. Let's pull the view back. Flame off's awesome looking. Bunch up there. Oops, wrong button. That looks awesome. I know there's a mining pit out here somewhere. But seeing as I'm a sitting duck right now, let's do this. I need, oops, keep getting my keys wrong. There. Let's go to Crusader. What did I just hear hit me? Sounded like someone took a pot shot at me. My gear out. Use retractive iron to moving. It's a pretty awesome facility. I can't wait to see it in the daytime. Alright, where am I? I got a ways to go. I gotta go through the planet. That is a very annoying bug, and it blinds me. Alright, well, let's risk a blackout. I can hear my pilot struggling against the G-forces here. Alright, so we just loaded up my Freelancer full of cargo, and we're gonna head back to Ozar to hopefully sell it for some of a profit. Wish I could jump to orbital marker 2, but my HUD is glitched and I can't see orbital marker 2. I miss it in the old versions. You could just engage quantum drive and zip off into empty space. I miss being able to do that. Back up there. Alright, full afterburner should kick in shortly. Yeah, now we're starting to move. Crusaders down there. Yep, now we're in the green. And we're out here.
Travel engaged.
Take that off. I need landing here. Never not to crash into Lizard this time.
Quantum travel complete.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
That's a tiny port. It's an easy one to make, though.
Landing successful.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
I will have a pleasant stay. Thank you. I walked right past the main door. I think it's locked. Whatever. Not like this is a big ship. Okay. It's a glitched ship, though. Let me out of my own ship. There we go. Did I not? Okay. That was a terrible landing. Well, I'm gonna pull forward a little bit. Yeah, I got tons of pad in front of me. Learn how to drive. Okay, why did I get in this seat? Pilot's chair. And if I take off, I'm probably going to get another wanted level. Great.
Hello.
I only held number 3. Please tell me I didn't just gain another crime stat. Ooh. Ship is so jumpy.
Landing successful.
Although now it seems like my HUD works. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's sell this stuff. That is so creepy that the thing doesn't render in. I haven't seen that bug before. Alright, let's see what the profits are. Nope, so. Let's start with this stuff. 12,000, that's pretty good. Barrel. Whoa, barrel's awesome. 22,000. Aluminum, aluminium. Yeah, that one was pretty crappy here. Check out gold. Not too bad, not too bad. Laura Knight, you were right. That stuff is worth a fortune. Sweet. So even buying some guns and not selling the bests for some of the others. That turned out great. I had 122,000 UEC, now I've got 162. Not bad, so running cargo is very lucrative and pretty fun. Rage quit. Yeah, I know about Autoland, I just for some reason prefer to do it myself. Though when I hit 2 or tapped 2 on the standard controls to like feather forward, it rammed my throttles at full speed, it seemed. Which is not what I wanted to do. I wish you could do mining, but no point in getting out the Prospector. Let's see if I can actually get in the Super Hornet now.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
D2. I think it's still bugged. None of the wing mounts are actually on there, and it doesn't even show I can use the wing mounts. Yeah, this ship is still totally bugged out. I was able to fly it the first 2 times I played, but ever since then, it has been completely broken. The first video I did for Welcome to 3.0, there was an issue where the wing-mounted weapons weren't properly attached to the ship unless the wings were extended in non-landing configuration. And since then I haven't been able to get back in the ship, so that's not good. Well then, we need another ship. I think for giggles... almost tempted to go do another one. But it is getting late, so that may have to wait until tomorrow. We'll pull out the Prospector. Can't really mine, but it's a pretty cool ship. Hopefully it lets me get in it.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
D01. I had the Prospector out. I was able to fly it. I haven't pulled it out since then, so hopefully it's not broken. I'm not even sure what its top speed is. But it is a pretty awesome ship. I love the view from the cockpit. I guess all the MISC ships are kind of messed up. This thing's doing it's like it's twerking or something. Well, at least I can get in the ship. That's a good sign. Oh boy, I can go in the toilet. It's always handy. Bed, food, mining station. I'm curious if they'll modify any of these stations here to allow you to actually do some mining on it. Or if you'll just do it all from up here. The pilot seat. That is a really good view. Totally open. And I like how the controls are on top. Exterior, press to unlock. There we go.
Hello. How can MIS help you today?
It's going to be a little different to get used to with all the HUD information up above me. But since you don't really need everything at once, it's pretty nice. I like it. Alright, unfortunately the HUD is a little messed up, so it's all shrunken up here in the front. Let's go external. Throttle up. Watch my engines rotate. Absolutely love that. Ah, cool shit. Alright, so we've been to... zoom out a bit. We've been to Deymar. Let's go to Celon. We'll get there via Cryastro. Gotta get used to the way this HUD works. Okay, according to my radar, there's the point. I really need to get used to this radar. Let's get out there. And hopefully my HUD will come back so we can see what the max speed of this thing is. That's a pretty decent amount of quantum fuel on this guy. And there's my destination right there. Nice. I don't recall if I've been to Celon before. Interesting how the saddlebags are full even though I don't have anything mined. Nope, I have not been to Celon before. Awesome. See, we got an emergency shelter, a hydro farm, emergency shelter, Tram and Myers Mining, Hicks Research Outpost. That sounds kind of cool. Let's go there. No. Where's that research facility? There it is. 200. And it's right on the day-night meridian. Wow, this ship hauls. Quick on the acceleration. 4 extra thrusters for Andromeda, which apparently appear out of nowhere. That's interesting. 971. Wow. Holy cow. It's faster than my Freelancer by a good amount. Holy cow. It's almost fast. It's faster than my 315p. That's an exploration ship, and the Prospector's faster. Nice. Sounds a little rough going this fast, but this thing is brutal. For such a tiny ship, they packed some major engines in this guy. My lights. Wow, there's a lot of lights. Hidden up there. I'm surprised they don't have a more... I guess the mining laser puts off plenty of light anyway, so... I guess that's not the end of the world. Jeez. Gallet Family Farms. Cool. Some awesome places to come out here and explore. Potential cargo opportunities. Doesn't look like there's any atmosphere here. chafe. Interesting. And the surface is pretty pitted too. It's kind of like Earth's moon. The detail, it doesn't look that deep when you're up in orbit, but as soon as you start getting on here, wow, it looks good. And there's altitude flight. Let it slowly decelerate. I'm not turning it, so there is some of an atmosphere here that's causing me to have some issues. I need to slow down. You're coming in much faster than I thought. I can see the lights of the facility. Air brake! Stop! Holy cow. I'm gonna crash very hard. Stop! Okay, good. Upward thrust saves the day. Where the heck is this place? Lost sight of it. Whew, that was very close. There it is. Man, that is crazy. You cannot see anything. Almost looks like it's just hanging there in space. Looks like a pretty big facility too. It's got a comms channel, but there's nobody there, so I'm guessing in the future you'll have to request to land. Got my lights on, I still can't see anything up there. Looks like small pads and large pads. Facility, looks like power generators. Looks like this is a flight spotting station. Oh, maybe not. Alright, well, what's below me here? Ship lights are terrible on this thing. There's what I was trying to avoid. Almost nailed it. I guess the ship lights aren't terrible, they're all just on the bottom of the ship, whereas some of the others are actual headlights. Our ship doesn't actually want to stay on the ground. Alright. No, I don't want to power off. Just the engines. There we go. Well, my landing lights and everything stay on. Alright, let's go exploring. Like a needlessly complex door. With the little sound of Alexis. Boop, boop. My ship is locked. Okay, that actually puts out a pretty good amount of light, so if I was down on the surface mining or checking anything, I'd be able to see pretty well. Okay, I'm loving the Prospector. I haven't actually flown it before until just now. Is it just me? Okay, that is a freaking awesome effect. It's low gravity. I was not expecting that. It's extremely low gravity. Oh, cool. Although now I appear to be stuck on the stairs. There we go. It felt like I was floating around when I jumped and ran up the stairs, but to actually have low gravity, that's incredible. Hey, it's our friend again. Oh, they do have cargo here. I don't think my ship has any room to do that. Nope, it does not. Guess I can't see anything. Unless I have a place to land it. That's alright. At least I know now that they have cargo and I can come out here and do it. Power stations. Nice. Let's see what else they got out here. It's a very pretty spot. These look like cargo containers. Yeah, storage tanks, O2, things like that. So this is going to be hydroponics type stuff. Got their gardens out here for research. Looks like they're growing some strawberries. That's cool. Let's get back inside and see what they got in here. One didn't auto open. Interesting. I wonder if somebody had been here. I pushed the button, I thought. There we go. So, this must be a research facility. Yep. Nice. Different life forms, refrigerators for samples. Scalpel. Nice. Looks like they're growing oranges or something. A little wrinkled on the bottom. Weird alien fruit. Watermelons. What the heck are those? Looks like they've encapsulated the dirt in something. Nice. Main lab. The laptop. Weird, these look rotten. Like they're growing something on them. Awesome. I think there is one. Oops. Already lost. There's one other building to look at here. Be awesome when they have even more NPCs out here and people running around working on them. Let's see. So I came from that one. Let's go over to this one. Habitation. So this is where all the crew quarters will be. Cool if they'd have some people in their bunks asleep. outfits ready to go. Storage lockers. Star Citizen playing cards. Bunks. Excuse me. Nice. Not much to it, but pretty cool. Nice place to explore. Never been out here before. And they have a pretty big landing zones. So I'm curious what they're expecting to come here. I'm guessing these are the folks that you buy the raw materials from back at Olazar or Levski or something like that. And these are the folks that'll pay top dollar for those flammable liquids and other things that they have to use in their research. So I'll have to do some of that tomorrow.
Engines off.
Alright, let's see how I am gonna get back. Whoa, what the heck is that? That was odd. Glitch. Blinding glitch. Alright, we'll find our way to that comms array. Maybe that's not the comms array I want to go to. I think my HUD's messed up because that's the one I want. Well, now my HUD's catching up. Alright, we're still in the atmosphere, so let's get up and out of here. There we go. Should let me get around the planet, and then I can head back into Olazar. Should be the optimal routes. There's somebody here. I cannot target them. Hope they're friendly. Alright, let's find our way back here to Olazar now. I should see it on my HUD, but I do not. Okay. Did select Olazar, right? Yes. Where's the sun? To my right. Nope, to my left. Interesting. Bazaar is broken. Alright, well, let's see. I can go out to Deymar. Let's see if that shows up. Everything's gone. Well, I'm not flying to Olazar the slow way. There's the moon. Finally, why did that take so long to show up? Maybe Olazar will work now. Yep, there we go. That is bizarre. Oh, I don't want my landing gear down. I don't know why that was bugged out. Quite a few HUD issues still, I guess.
Quantum travel complete.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright, let's find our landing strut. We'll go from there. Let's see where he's going to put me. There we go. It's almost trippy having this much of a view out of the cockpit. Oh, overcompensation. Oh well, no big deal.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Power off. Okay, that was what I wanted. Okay, that's one way to get off. Okay, well that research facility was kind of cool. We'll have to run some cargo out there in the future. Which will definitely be worth it, because I think if I haul the right type of cargo there, I can make some good money on it. Okay.
Welcome to the Port Olazar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
Still no dragonfly. That is killing me.
Kindly ask that guests exit airlock as soon as it's safe to do so.
Well, it is 3:30 my time, so I'm gonna have to call it quits there. Appreciate everybody for watching and those who were active in the chat earlier. Thank you guys. Hope you had some fun watching the cargo runs on the first ones, checking Levski out. Learned a few things about cargo and what we're going to take where, as well as explored Celon for the first time, Levski for the first time. Tomorrow I'll probably do a bit more streaming. I may have a friend on so we can do some multi-crew action. See how that works out. We'll see what happens. If I can get a couple things in the control scheme worked, I may be able to do some combat, but because I'm locked in on the basic control scheme here, this is the one I want, the advanced, but I'm stuck on this basic one, and I can't do half of what I need to do. So if I can get that fixed, then I can do some combat. But tomorrow we'll do some more cargo. We'll probably explore Levski a little more, see what we can do, see what we can have some fun with. So thank everyone for watching. Really enjoyed playing. Love the game. And we'll see you next time. I'll probably be doing this tomorrow again about midnight Central Time. So see you if you tune in. Thank you for watching. Have a good night or morning, wherever you are.